what's your definition of streetwear?
Oh my gosh, this is the hard question that no one in the film could answer. I would just say that it's an expression of your own sort of personal interests, and it's a way to share and find community through your wardrobe.
Can you share with us about the journey of, you have founded a project, Brooklyn, right?
Brooklyn Project, yes.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Project started in 1992 from a little booth at a flea market. And then it grew from Brooklyn. We went to LA and we had 2 stores, and now we're just in LA. And it's been a long, hard journey. I've seen so many styles and trends just keep on going and get recycled and recycled and recycled. And it's just crazy to see that I'm still here when a lot of my, my peers are gone. Shops that I used to go to are gone. Brands I used to carry are gone, but there's still a few left. And it's funny to see how the new wave of streetwear is like high-end, high fashion.
What is going to surprise people about this documentary?
That is a good question. I think that what's going to surprise people most about the documentary is the history that streetwear has, and all the different players that are involved in streetwear and that were involved in streetwear. Yeah.
How did you get into the streetwear fashion industry?
I was a fan of it growing up my whole life, and came a time as I got a little bit older that I met my partner, and we thought that it'd be a good idea to start a little project, and this little project has turned into my life.
Hey, my name's Scott Weintraub. I co-directed the film with Bobby Hundreds. For us, this was about making a film that was really documented in a period of time. The internet changed streetwear. Everything from the internet onward changed, and it's all different now. So for us, we really wanted to capture what streetwear was before this, you can get streetwear anywhere now. You can be an expert on streetwear by spending 5 minutes on the internet, but before that it was about something different, and we wanted to capture what that was.
Why did you decide to call it Built to Fail?
I think the idea of streetwear is really built to fail, right? It's very punk rock ethos and ideology of very passion-led, but the bigger that it gets, it doesn't necessarily mean better. Right? So it's not as cool that there's more money in it, the more mainstream it gets. And so the idea of it isn't set out to work really well as a business, but the guys and girls who do enter the space and do succeed, they're the real champions because they overcame those odds.
Come on, yo.
What is streetwear to you guys?
How do you answer this without pissing everybody off?
You have to have it explained to you, you won't understand.
If you're gonna make a streetwear brand, you better stand for something. You better be authentic.
I think that streetwear is like where young, innovative people do something that kind of breaks the mold.
It can't be this.
For the first decade, it was just nerds running around with shirts on. It wasn't an industry by any means.
Didn't know what we were doing, had t-shirts and shorts. At the time, there was just a trade show related to skateboarding and surfing.
That was the counterculture. That's where streetwear emerged.
Money wasn't a thing, It was just being creative.
Back then, it was a passion project. I was just trying to reach an audience and sort of build a name and have fun. And oh wait, I can pay my rent.
At that point, we were all doing pretty well, business-wise. We were making knots and choke a pit bull.
These guys are traveling for free, making money, having fun. It's well, let's do one for the girls.
We got very, very successful, and money kind of ruined it.
Having a dream and starting a street brand and all of a sudden raking in millions a month, it changes things, man.
You were walking around some of these trade shows, you'd round a corner and see people duking it out. Literally, physically, went from streetwear to street war.
Everybody should have known better. We didn't know better.
It goes deeper than just clothing. It's really these people's lives.
I wanted to make this film because I wanted to document the origins of streetwear. It's a story that's never been told before.
10 years later, your dad's wearing it. You don't want that.